हन्ताणं नमो सिक्ताणं नमो आयर्याणं नमो उवजायाणं नमो लोये सौवसाहोणं एसो पञ्चणमो यारो सौवपावपणासनो मङ्गलाणं च सौवेसिं पदमं होयि मङ्गलम् चत्तारि मङ्गलम् अरिहन्ता मङ्गलम् सिद्धा मङ्गलम् साहो मङ्गलम् केवली पणन्तो धम्मो मङ्गलम् चत्तारि लोकुत्तमा अरहन्ते लोकुत्तमा सिद्धे लोकुत्तमा साहो लोकुत्तमा केवली पणन्तो धम्मो लोकुत्तमो चत्तारि शरणं पवचामि अर्हन्ते शरणं पवचामि सिद्धे शरणं पवचामि साहु शरणं पवचामि केवली पणन्तं धम्मं शरणं पवचामि.
Very good. Fine. Okay, so quick revision in just 5 minutes. In the name the Panch Parmeshti. Arihant.
Arihant, Sid. Yeah. And Sadhu.
Yeah, very good. Arihant, Sid, Acharya, Upadhyaya, and Sadhu. Who are the four Mangal? Neelam aunty. Ashit, who are the four Mangal? Where is Rajshri? Unmute, fast. Name the four Mangal. Unmute.
जीव, द्रव्य, धर्मस्थिकाय, अधर्मस्थिकाय.
No. That Neelam aunty. Fast. Any okay, Bindi, in case if you know. Char Mangal. Arihant, Siddh, Sadhu, and Kevadi Kathit, Jain Darshan. Bindi, one more time. Name the Char Mangal.
Arihant, Sid, Kevadi Panato, and
No, Sadhu and Kevadi Kathit, Jain Darshan.
Kevadi Kathi, Jain Darshan.
Yeah. So one who has told us the right path, or Kevadi Kathit, Jain Darshan. Yeah. So it is not Jain Darshan told by anybody, but it is specifically they are specifying that one who has attained Keval Gnan, one who has attained infinite knowledge, only they can do it. Oh, okay, sorry. Okay, yeah. Fine. So okay, fine. So I'm just unmute on time. Okay, Ashit, please. He's not able to hear. Okay, fine. So we have named the Char Mangal. Now next name the Char Dravya. Rahul.
Jiv, can you hear me? We're having network issues as well.
No, I can hear you.
Okay. Jiv, Pudgal, Dharmastikai, Adharmastikai, Kal, and
Akash and Kal.
Akash.
Okay, Kal. Okay, fine, good. Okay, fine. Now we can start with the Balbodh Patmala 2. Hold on. A good second. I don't know why it's not opening. Just give me a second. Okay, 1 sec. Okay, so we are finished with 1. Quick questions from 1. Name the Vidhi of Dev Darshan. Anybody, just quickly raise your hand. Name the Vidhi of Dev Darshan, what we did in chapter 4.
I think it's just you cleanse your
Dev Darshan. Not Dincharya. Dincharya is not the daily timetable, but
Okay.
મંદિરમાં જાય પેલા આપણે જોવું જોઈએ કે આપણે કઈ ચામડાનું ના પહેરવું હોવું જોઈએ અને અંદર પ્રવેશ કર્યા પહેલા આપણે ચંપલ કે બૂટ હોય એ કાઢી નાખવાના હાથ ને પગ ધોઈ લેવાના અને અંદર જાતા જાતા જય 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 બોલવું
ના અંદર બોલતા જય 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 ની
નમસ્તુ 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 બોલવું
નમસ્તુ પણ ની
નિસઈ નિસઈ નિસઈ
નિસઈ
નિસહી પછી અંદર જઈને ઓમ જય જય જય
જય નમસ્તુ 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 પછી નવકાર મંત્ર બોલવાનું
નમોકાર મંત્ર
તારી મંગલમ બોલવાનું પછી 3 પ્રદક્ષિણા કરવાની અને એ કરીને પછી 30 મિનિટ સુધી સ્વાધ્યાય કરવાનું અથવા ત્યાં કાંઈ પ્રવચન ચાલતું હોય તો એ સાંભળવાનું અને મનન કરવાનું.
Yeah, very good. Good. So that was good. Okay, Pehlo part. So the first class of this Balbodh Patmala 2. Now look at these first three words. Vitrag, Sarvagna, Hitankar. Vitrag, Sarvagna, Hitankar. So Vitrag means one without likes and dislikes. These are the 3 qualities. These are the 3 qualities of Dev. Dev meaning like Bhagwan. Dev means Bhagwan. Okay, one who has attained Kevalgnan. So his 3 qualities are Vitrag, Sarvagna, and Hitankar. Vitrag, Sarvagna, and Hitankar. Vitrag means one without likes and dislikes. Sarvagna means the knower of all. He has got complete knowledge, so he's the knower of all. If you divide the word, look, it is easy to remember it. Sarva means all, and Gna means knowledge. One who has got all the knowledge, one who has got complete knowledge is Sarvagna Bhagwan. Hitankar is somebody who is of benefit to us. Hit no matlab ke one who is of benefit. I mean, Hit means benefit. So his lectures or his preachings are of benefit to us. Hitankar. So Vitrag, Sarvagna, and Hitankar are like Bhagwan na Lakshan. Lakshan means his traits. These are his traits, and ane je hoy tene જ આપણે નમવું જોઈએ. 1 second. So one who does not have these traits, we should not be bowing down to them. This is very important because it is showing that we don't have the correct knowledge if you're bowing down to everybody. Now, how will you feel? How will your self-esteem be like if you are asked to bow down to everybody? How will you feel? Will you feel good about yourself if you are asked to bow down to anybody walking on the road? You will not feel good if you're asked to bow down to everybody. This is a fact. You will have that self-respect, like you will have that, I will put my foot down. Everybody has that thought because nobody wants to bow down everywhere. Nobody wants to, feel lower than another person. So, be the same thing applies over here. When we say ke badhai dharmo ek saman che, that is incorrect. That is actually incorrect. આપણે એમ કહી દે કે બધાય ધર્મો એક સમાન છે, બધાયને આપણે like ઝૂકી જવાનું, બધાય gods are equal. એ બધું વાત is not correct. કારણ કે any traits આ ત્રણ ના હોય, then we should not be bowing down to them. Ashit, can you hear me? Okay, where is Rajshri? Unmute yourself. I can't hear you.
She's a bit busy with Aisle. She'll join in a bit.
Okay, fine. Okay. So now these are the 3 traits. Bindi, say the names of these 3 traits.
Vitrag, Sarvagna. Is that
Hitankar.
Hitankar?
Yeah, Hitankar is correct. In some books, you will even find Hita Upadeshi. So any one word is fine. Ashit, repeat the 3 words.
Didn't hear that clearly.
Vitrag, Sarvagna, and Hitankar. The first 3 words. Let me make it
Vitrag,
a bit big because it's a bit.
Sarvagna and Hitankar.
We can still make it a little bit big. Vitrag, Sarvagna, Hitankar, भविजन की अब पूरा आश. Sorry, there's a bit of noise because we've got the play practice even happening in the background. ज्ञान भानु का उदय करो, मम मिथ्यात्म का होय विनाश. जीवों की हम करुणा पाले, झूठ वचन नहीं कहे कदा. परधन कबहू ना रहू स्वामी, ब्रह्मचर्य व्रत रखे सदा. Now, what this is trying to say is, Vitragi Sarvagna Hitankar Bhavijana ki ab puro ash. Je like bhavya che ji, like all of us. What is the meaning of bhavya? One who has a capability to attain moksha. One who has the capability to attain moksha is called bhavya. Ab puro ho ash. Ash etle asha. Ash etle asha. So હવે એની જે desire હતી, જે wish હતી, તમને ભગવાન like real ભગવાન મળીને અમારી આ આશા પૂરી થઈ ગઈ, કારણ કે હવે ભવ્ય જી છે, હવે ઈ મોક્ષ પામી શકશે. Right? Let's just take one line today because there are too many new words and most of you are not familiar with too many Gujarati words. So let's just take one word at a time. I mean, one sentence at a time, and then we come back again to this. See, Devstutino Saransh. Devstutino Saransh. Astuti Sara Astuti Sacha Devni che. Astuti Sacha Devni che. Look, it is not of any Dev. Sacha Devni che. They are emphasizing over there. Ke Sacha kon che ji Vitragi che, Sarvagna che, ane Hitankar che. જે વિતરાગ સર્વજ્ઞ અને હિતનો ઉપદેશ કરનાર હોય એને સાચા દેવ કહે છે. જે રાગ દ્વેષ રહિત હોય તે વિતરાગ છે. Yes, who spoke? Did somebody speak? Okay. જે રાગ દ્વેષ રહિત હોય તે વિતરાગી છે અને જે લોકાલોકના સમસ્ત પદાર્થો એક સાથે જાણે છે તે સર્વજ્ઞ છે. આત્મહિતનો ઉપદેશ આપનાર હોવાથી વિતરાગ સર્વજ્ઞને હિત ઉપદેશી કહેવામાં આવે છે. Now all of you will explain the meaning of the words. So, વિતરાગ સર્વજ્ઞ અને હિત ઉપદેશી or હિતંકર, and like anyone is correct. Okay, let's start with Rahul.
Vitrag, by my understanding, is somebody who's in a state, like a blissful or
No.
tranquil state.
Okay, fine. Okay. Atish, sorry, Ashit.
I'm completely lost on this.
No, it is easy. Vitrag means one without likes and dislikes. Bindi, speak. Just repeat. One without likes and
One without
dislikes.
likes and dislikes.
This is the
Vitrag.
translation. Amma, there is no logic. We don't have to use any logic over here. So there is no reason for us to not understand, because this is only translation. Yeah. So okay. Bindi, what is the meaning of vitrag?
One without likes and dislikes.
Nilamanti, what is the meaning of vitrag?
તેનામાં રાગ દ્વેષ અને
તેનામાં રાગ દ્વેષ નથી. બસ બરાબર. એટલું it is enough. Yeah. Okay. Rahul, what is the meaning of sarvagna?
Sarvagna, so full of knowledge or ultimate
Yeah,
knowledge.
very good.
Knowledgeable.
Very good. One with complete knowledge. So one with
Complete,
okay. Ashit,
One with complete knowledge.
Bindi,
One with complete knowledge.
Nilamanti.
one with complete knowledge.
Now let's start with Bindi. Bindi, what is the meaning of hitankar or hita upadeshi?
So hitankari, I would like you to tell me again.
Yeah. Okay. One who preaches, okay, heat means the like benefit. So the preaching which is of benefit to us is hita upadeshi. So upadesh means preaching. Upadesh means preachings, and hit means benefit. So the lecture which is of benefit to us is called hita upadeshi. Okay, now Bindi.
So hitankar, you're saying, is the benefits.
Yeah.
One of which is for the benefit.
Heat means benefit. Heat means benefit.
So then explain what hitankar means. Benefit, heat is benefit.
Yeah, so I just did. I
One
just
of
did.
which is for the
The
benefit of all.
person who
Yeah.
does.
So okay. આપણે ભગવાનને હિત ઉપદેશી કે હિતાંકર કેમ કહીએ? Because his preachings are of benefit to us. As simple as that.
So you mean
Yeah.
benefit to all, benefit to us.
Yeah, benefit to us, like benefit to one who wants to understand, to be totally precise.
Okay.
To be totally precise, it'll be only of benefit to the one who wants to understand, right? But of course, when you talk in general, it is that lecture is beneficial to everybody, right? Yeah. Okay. Now Bindi again. What is the meaning of hitangar or hita upadeshi? You can just give one meaning.
Benefit to one who wants to know.
Benefit, oh yeah, for one who wants to know what? In now like you be precise. One who wants to know exactly what or understand what?
One who wants to understand everything.
No, the soul. Because where does our benefit lie? Rahul, where does our benefit lie? Our benefit lies in understanding the soul for infinite happiness. Although he knows everything, he knows even like the future of this life. Like for example, that this is an example. 10 days from now, you're going to win a lottery of not just 1 million shillings, but of 1 million pounds, right? But is that really of benefit to you to like know that in its real essence, is that of benefit to you? It is not. Like the reason why it is not in your real benefit, because you might get the 1 million pounds, but then you're going to leave this body one day, and that lottery, whatever you win, it is just temporary. So what is Bindi, what is of your real benefit, and when where exactly does your real happiness lie? It is in the soul. So one who wants to know the lecture or the understanding of the soul. Are you understanding, Bindi?
Okay.
Is that clear? If it is not clear, feel free to ask. Okay, Poonam, we were talking about the 3 traits of a real Bhagwan, of like a real Bhagwan. So one is Vitragi, the second one is Sarvagna, and the third one is Hita Upadeshi. Now this, all 3 words Ashit will explain to you. Ashit, explain.
So Vitragi is one without likes or dislikes.
Correct.
Sarvagna is one with complete knowledge.
Yes.
Hitankar is one who preaches for the benefit of us, for people who want to know about the soul.
Very good. Very good. Okay. Nilamanji, repeat all 3. Explain all 3, Gujarati or English. It's okay.
વિતરાગી એટલે જેનામાં રાગ દ્વેષ ના હોય. સર્વજ્ઞ એટલે જેનામાં કેવળ જ્ઞાન થઈ ગયું હોય. અને
The one with complete knowledge.
complete knowledge. અને હિતકારી જે ઉપદેશ આપે બધાના benefit
Faidamat. Faidamat, because that is the daily language that we use. કે આપણે હિત તો we are not using in our daily language. એટલે બધાના ફાયદા માટે. અને કયો છે exact ફાયદો આપણો પૂનમ? Exact આપણો, if you have to be specific.
Where I as the soul know happiness.
Yeah, exactly. That is that is the real benefit, or like that is what we want to achieve. Okay. Now, okay. Okay, now let's go to the next, okay, so as we have already spoken about it earlier, Bhavyaji. Now we are learning new Gujarati words. So today we will learn only four new Gujarati words. Otherwise it'll be too much. The first one is Vitragi, the second one is Sarvagna, the third one is Hitankar. Now the fourth one that you will learn is Bhavya. See, you can see this word over here. Let me just highlight it 1 second. Bhavya, right? Okay. Now, there are 3 kinds of jeev in this universe. There is one called Bhavya. The second one is called Abhavya. Actually, there's just 2, sorry. There are like 2. There is Bhavya and there is Abhavya. Bhavya jeev will attain moksha. He could attain it now. Maybe after infinite time, he can attain moksha, right? And there's Abhavya who will never attain moksha. Abhavya meaning he will never attain moksha. He might even listen to such pravachans. He might even attend classes. He might even reach to a certain level of spirituality. He might even become a monk. But એને કોઈ દિવસ આત્માનુભૂતિ નહીં થાય. Step number 1, એને કોઈ દિવસ નહીં થાય આત્માનુભૂતિ. તો આપણે કોણ છે? આપણે કોણ છે નીલમ? આપણે ભવ્ય છે કે અભવ્ય છે? Unmute. Unmute. We can't hear you.
મને થાય છે આપણે ભવ્ય છે, કારણ કે
આપણે બધા ભવ્ય જ છે. આપણે એમ જ પોઝિટિવલી જ ઉપર જવાનું. આપણે ભવ્ય છે એટલે આપણને ઇન્ટરેસ્ટ આવે છે. પોઈન્ટ નંબર 1. જેને ઇન્ટરેસ્ટ જ ના હોય એ like કેવી રીતે ભવ્ય હોઈ શકે? Okay, so now Poonam will explain the meaning of Vitrag, Sarvagna and Hitankar to Rajshri. Now like Rajshri, listen properly, because then you will be explaining it.
So Vitragi is one without any likes or dislikes, and Sarvagna is one with complete knowledge, and Hitankar is one who preaches to the benefit of all of us,
Yeah,
to
correct.
our higher good.
Yes, very good. So like, what is our higher good?
The happiness of the soul,
No,
the infinite happiness of.
yeah, you're like your like choice of words are not correct. It is to experience the self soul for infinite happiness. Yeah, but you actually were trying to say that. Okay, now like Rajshri, explain. Unmute, we can't hear you.
Vitrag is one without likes and dislikes.
Yeah, very good.
Sarvagna is one with complete
No,
knowledge.
okay, wait, ek minute. What is the meaning of vitrag?
Vitrag is how do I explain? One without somebody
Likes
who
and
is
dislikes.
free.
One without likes and dislikes. Yeah. Next, Sarvagna. What is the meaning of Sarvagna?
One with somebody who has complete knowledge.
Yeah.
Who is the third one?
The third one is
Tankar.
Tankar.
Thankar.
Hitankar.
Hitankar is somebody who preaches for the benefit of others.
Very good. Very good. One who preaches for the benefit of others. And what is this benefit?
Knowledge about the soul.
I should let her think. Let her think. So the benefit is what just now Poonam said it just now.
I don't know.
The benefit is that the experience of the soul, he gives the lecture on the exact swarup, the exact nature of the soul, and the soul contains infinite happiness. So that is of our benefit. Is that clear? Oh, I mean, it is, I mean, like remember, Raj, he has got infinite knowledge, so he could maybe predict your future. Just, I mean, this is an example. Maybe you will get like promoted in your workplace. This is an example. But is that of real benefit to you?
No.
No, why? Hold on, I'll just have to open the door because these people are finished. Just give me 1 second. In the meantime, Rahul, can you explain the meanings of the 3 words?
Okay, Vitrag is one without likes or dislikes. Sarvagna is one with complete knowledge. Hitankar is one who preaches or teaches for the benefit of ourselves, more specifically for experiencing the soul for ultimate or infinite happiness. Who knows what Bhavya is?
Okay. Yeah. Okay, fine. So, like Bindi, were the answers correct?
Yeah.
Okay, good, fine. So now what is the meaning of Bhavya? What is the meaning of Bhavya and what is the meaning of Abhavya? Anybody can answer.
એ ભવ્ય જીવ ને
Ha, Bhavya Jeev ne Abhavya Jeev.
ભવ્ય જીવ એટલે જે જીવ એક ગમે ત્યારે મોક્ષ પામશે.
Very good. And Abhavya?
અભવ્ય એટલે ઈ જીવ કોઈ દી મોક્ષ નહીં પામે.
ઈ જીવ કોઈ દિવસ મોક્ષ નહીં પામે. તો આપણે કોણ છે રાજશ્રી? આપણે ભવ્ય છે કે અભવ્ય છે?
Bhavya.
આપણે ભવ્ય છે. Yeah, good. So આપણે લોકો ભવ્ય જીવ છે. Okay. ભવ્ય જીવ વિતરાગી ભગવાનને પ્રાર્થના કરતા સૌથી પહેલા એ જ કહે છે કે હું મિથ્યાત્વનો નાશ અને સમ્યક જ્ઞાનને પ્રાપ્ત કરું કારણ કે મિથ્યાત્વનો નાશ કર્યા વિના ધર્મની શરૂઆત જ નહીં થાય. Okay, so we will stop over here. So what is it trying to say? It is trying to say that without the experience of the soul, that is step number 1. That is step number 1. Without the experience of the soul, no matter how many upavas you do, no matter how many tap like exercises you do, like samayik, પ્રતિક્રમણ, ઈ બધું ભલે કર્યું હશે કે કરતા હશું, પણ એનાથી ધર્મ ની થાય. ધર્મ, like what is the meaning of dharma? What is exactly the understanding of the word dharma is to experience the soul, as simple as that. But dharma, most of us, we believe કે ઉપવાસ કરવું એટલે ધર્મ, સામાયિક કરવી એટલે ધર્મ, પ્રતિક્રમણ કરવું એટલે ધર્મ, કે ભગવાનનો અભિષેક કર્યું એટલે ધર્મ, કે આપણે રોજ મંદિરે જાતે લાઈક દર્શન કરતા હોય તો આને ધર્મી કહેવાય, કે આ તો કેટલો ધર્મી છે, રોજ મંદિરે જાય છે, રોજ દર્શન કરે છે, રોજ સ્વાધ્યાયમાં બેસે છે, રોજ ગુરુદેવની ટેપમાં બેસે છે. પણ એ એકચ્યુઅલી ધર્મી નથી. એ એકચ્યુઅલી ધર્મી નથી. ધર્મી તો એક જ છે કે જેને આત્મા અનુભૂતિ કરી તેને ધર્મી કહેવાય. So આ બધું બીજું બધું છે. So there are 3 categories. Now like draw 3 categories if you wish in your book. Draw 3 categories. In the first category write dharma, in the second category write pap, and in the third category write punya. You can draw it like so, just draw like three like boxes. 3 boxes. So the first one, the first one will be called dharma, the second one will be called punya, and the third one will be called pap. Okay, now I'll ask you a few questions. Now you put it in the category. It is to like see if you have understood. Okay, there is a person who does swadhyay, meaning the like shastra nu vanchan for 3 hours daily. Now you can raise your hand and you can tell me like it goes into which category. Okay, let's just go around. Okay, Bindi, this goes in like which category?
Dharma.
It goes into dharma. Oh, like ek minute. Let's go around and we check what are everybody's thoughts. Neelamanti.
Dharma.
Sorry? Dharma. Okay, fine. Rajshri.
Punya.
How about you, Ashit?
Punya.
I hope you're not helping each other. Punam. I can't hear you.
Right. Punya.
How about Rahul?
Punya as well.
Punya. So the correct answer is punya. The correct answer is punya. It will not be dharma. Now explain why, Rajshri. Why isn't it punya and why is it why isn't it dharma and why is it punya?
How do I explain? It's hard. Just know it is punya નું કામ કરે છે.
Because dharma is only and only related to experience of the soul. It is only related to experience of the soul. પછી આપણે ગમે તે આપણે મંદિરમાં કદાચ 5 કલાક બેસીને સ્વાધ્યાય means કે ઓલું શાસ્ત્રનું like study બી કરતા હોય ને એ બી પુણ્યમાં જશે. Bindi and like Neelamanti.
એટલે હું પેલા પુણ્ય જ કહેવાની હતી, પણ પછી મેં કીધું સ્વાધ્યાય કરતા હોય તો આપણે અંદર મનન કરીએ ને.
Okay, now like next question. I am thinking about the soul, like minute. I am thinking about the soul every day for 1 hour. Is it dharma? Is it punya? Or is it pap? Now we'll go around again. Rahul.
That one I would say dharma.
Dharma. Okay, fine. How about you, Punam?
I will say, dharma as well.
Dharma. How about you, Ashit?
Dharma.
Dharma. How about you, Rajshri?
Same.
Same. Okay, good. Okay, fine. So like base like સાથે મોક્ષે જવાના છે. Okay, Bindi.
I say dharma.
Dharma. And how about you, Neelamanti?
My thought is કે ઓકે જો ઈ દરરોજ થિંક કરે છે પણ એને હજી એટેન નથી થયું તો પુણ્ય કહેવાશે.
So only Neelamanti is correct.
I mean, thinking on that logic.
Yeah, only Neelamant is correct. કે હજી તો એ વિચાર કરે છે કે આત્માનુભૂતિ થઈ છે ને. એ તો ખાલી વિચાર કરે છે કે હું તો અવો આત્મા છું, અનંત ગુણ છે મારામાં, અનંત સુખ છે, અનંત શાંતિ છે. વિચારથી થોડું આત્માનુભૂતિ થઈ છે. So her thinking. So મનન means thinking. ભલે આપણે રોજના 1 કલાક બેસીને શાંતિથી વિચાર કરે છે, એમાં આપણે પુણ્ય બાંધે છે, પણ એનાથી ધર્મ નથી થતું. એનાથી ધર્મ નથી થતું. So actually, this is like a fundamental rule. This is a fundamental rule because આપણા મગજમાં એટલું બધું deep rooted છે, એટલું બધું deep rooted છે કે આપણે પુણ્યને ધર્મ માની છે. It is so deep rooted અને આને કહેવાય wrong belief. In like Gujarati you will call it મિથ્યાત્વ. This is the wrong belief કે આપણે એટલું બધું deep rooted છે કે for example there will be one person who will go to the temple daily. He will not miss at all going to the temple. Then there is another person who will not go to the temple daily. પણ એ ઘરે બેસીને આત્મા અનુભૂતિ થઈ ગઈ છે. So Bindi, કોણ ધર્મી છે ને કોણ આમાંથી અધર્મી છે? Now answer, કોણ ધર્મી છે ને કોણ અધર્મી છે? Unmute.
So I guess the one who stays home is the one you would say is dharmi because he's actually doing it with his soul.
He not doing it, but he's experienced the soul. He has experienced the soul. So like that is the correct answer. It sounds a bit wrong to the ear. It sounds wrong to the ear when we say somebody who goes daily to the temple is adharmi. See, it sounds wrong to the ear, but that is the reality. That is the reality. In like Jainism, nobody's opinions matter. No one's opinions matter. Not even Sarvagna Bhagwan's opinions matter. Only facts matter. So this is ek minute Puna. This is a very, very important point. This is a very, very important point. These 3 categories are different. હવે પાપ તો બધાને સમજમાં આવે છે કે પાપ આને કહેવાય ચોરી, like ચોરી કરવું, જૂઠું બોલવું, to like speak lies, or to to be greedy, or to acquire like a lot of possession. Everybody understands this. Everybody understands this, that this is all in the category of pap. So pap is very simple to understand because everybody understands pap. કે આ બધું પાપ છે. The mistake we are making is in punya and in dharma. Dharma is only one thing, Rajshri. Dharma is only one thing, which is Atma Anubhuti. Now, Aji Chelna Rani Jiyatane, the play that we are going to do, she was a dharmi. She was a dharmi. She actually had experienced the soul. She had experienced the soul. That's why she was a dharmi. Now, like taking her example over here, why is it that no, sorry, that's not the so now taking her example, at that time etla bada jin mandiro nata in her area, in her specific area, not in the whole of India, but in her specific area there were not a lot of Jain temples. So we are just assuming, we are just taking an example of here, and we are assuming, say she did not go to the temple on a daily basis because tyare etla bada tyare mandiro nata in her area. So who is she, Punam? Is she a dharmi or is she a adharmi?
She is a dharmi because એને આત્મા અનુભૂતિ થઈ ગઈ હતી.
Exactly. So she's a dharmi for one reason only, કે એને આત્મા અનુભૂતિ થઈ ગઈ હતી. Yeah. Okay. So now I think everybody has understood what is the difference between the 3. And this 3 must be so clear. So even on the subtle layer, but the subtle one is that manan meaning even thinking about the soul, is actually punya. Now, although we have identified it as punya, But the process will be like that only, that you will be thinking about the soul, then soul experience happens. It is an experience. It is an experience. It is a feeling. It is a feeling. Yeah, okay. First we'll take Poonam's question, then we take Ashit's question. Yeah, ask Poonam. Or like Rahul, whoever had raised the hand.
You kind of partly answered it just now. Okay, like my question was કે આપણે બરાબર છે કોકને ઘરે જ બેઠા આત્મા અનુભૂતિ થઈ જાય છે, પણ જેને ના થયું હોય પછી the journey still has to happen, right? આપણે સ્વાધ્યાય કરશું ને આપણે ઈ વિચાર કરશું તો જ આપણે ત્યાં ઈ પોઈન્ટે પહોંચશું.
Yeah,
તો પણ still ઈ ધર્મ ના ગણાઈ શકે if that is the journey or the process towards going to the
No,
final
okay,
destination?
fine. Let's take another example. There's a person who wants to be a doctor. Okay, there's a person at the age of, let's just take an example, at the age of 17, when he started his A levels. When he started his A levels at the age of 17, he has decided at that time he wants to be a doctor. So he has decided. So now the process is now the process is beginning. He is completing his A levels, so he has to get an A, for example, in biology, chemistry, physics, and the fourth subject that he has chosen, because obviously he has to pick minimum 3 or 4 subjects. Okay, minimum 3. So now he has to get 3 A stars. He has to get 3 A stars. Then he has to get like a good university where he can start the medicine course. So Poonam, is he a doctor yet? He's not a doctor yet. So then he has to complete 5 years of his MBBS. So in his 3rd year, is he a doctor? Although he has completed 3 years, is he a doctor?
No.
He's not a doctor. Now he has
No.
completed the 5th year. That's when we call him a doctor. So
I
is
get,
the
yeah.
process the same as him being a doctor? It is not the same, because he had made up his mind when he was 17 years old, but count 17, 18, so that's 2 years of A levels. That's 18. 18 plus 5 is 23. So at the age of 23, he becomes a doctor. But at the age of 17, he had made a decision, I want to be a doctor. So the process, although ye atma anubhuti thase, any process em જ છે કે આપણે સ્વાધ્યાય કરશું, આપણે રોજ જીન મંદિરે જાશું, આપણે આત્માનું चिंतन કરશું. Chintan meaning we will be thinking about the soul, કે એનો nature કેવો છે. Then we will start to put it into practice કે હા હું તો જ્ઞાનમય જ છું, મારામાં તો જ્ઞાન જ છે. આ બધું process કહેવાશે, આ 4 steps. But our 4 steps, is it the same as Atma Anubhuti? It is not the same as Atma Anubhuti. This is the process. This is the process. The process happens, and then one day Atma Anubhuti happens. One day, this boy, he has been given the graduation scroll, right? One day, and that's when he can call himself Dr. So and so. Before that moment, let's carefully choose the words. Before that moment happens, Bindi, before that moment happens, when he's given the scroll, can he call himself a doctor? He can't call himself a doctor. But the minute he gets the scroll, and when he opens the scroll, it is written, Dr. So and so, you have graduated with like a 1st class, right? That's when he can now call himself a doctor. Are you understanding, Bindi? So the process was there, but the process is not the same as the actual moment of the experience. Now, Ashit, what is your question?
When you're thinking about the soul and you're doing the swadhyaya and all that, how do you know that you have now experienced the soul?
See, okay, let's take
Like in the case of the doctor, he'll study and then at the end he'll be given a certificate to show that he is a doctor.
Yeah,
In
very
this
good
particular-
question.
Yeah, in this particular case, how would one know that he is now attained that he is now
Samyak
achieved
darshan.
Samyak darshan?
Yeah, how will he know? Then I wrote a shabda in this like poetry. Like I wrote a shabda Vedan. વેદન meaning feeling
Yeah.
એને આવશે એને ઈ feeling આવશે એને ઈ એવો feeling આવશે કે એની કોઈ દિવસ એવો feeling પેલા આવ્યો નથી એને feeling આવશે. Now one should also question over here, okay, how do I know that it is the correct feeling? Because the feeling can be something of a very, 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 very low intensity rag, of very, very low intensity rag, and one can confuse that with Atma Anubhuti. One can confuse that with Atma Anubhuti. So one should be very, very careful, extremely careful, that they should not make that mistake. Can we see Rajshri as well? That we should not make that mistake of like Atma Anubhuti, of because the two are different. The one of the very, 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 very low intensity rag, which is a very pleasurable feeling. It is a very pleasurable feeling. It should not be mistaken for Atma Anubhuti, because even in Atma Anubhuti, one has a very pleasant, shant feeling. કે હવે એને એકચ્યુઅલમાં સોલ એક્સપિરિયન્સ જે છે કે આત્મા અનંત સુખ અને અનંત શાંતિથી જે ભરેલો છે એનું એને ઈ ફીલિંગ આવે છે. So to Ashit, to answer your question, ઈ એને ફીલિંગ આવે છે. Now let's take an example of like Faluda. When you're drinking Faluda, now like listen to this carefully because it is very interesting. When you're drinking Faluda, like are you thinking Nilamanti kama kai khand લીધી છે? Is it brown sugar or is it white sugar? અને આમાં કયો ice cream લીધો છે? Is it of Dairyland or is it of Lion's Made? You will not be thinking like that. Because if you're thinking like that, are you experiencing the taste of Faluda? You're not experiencing. Your like mind is in that, isn't it, Bindi? કે આમાં like elchi ochi લાગે છે, કે આમાં બદામ પિસ્તા ઓછા લાગે છે. So your mind is focused on the thought. Now to answer everybody's question, the thought or the process is not experience. When you're thinking Rajshri, when you're thinking કે આમાં બદામ પિસ્તા ઓછા છે, કે આમાં ખાંડ ઓછી છે, your focus is on the thought. And thought is like કે હું તો આત્મા છું, હું તો અનંત ગુણવાળો છું. So that thought is not the same as experience. Is that clear, Bindi? Is it fully clear, Bindi? Is it 100% clear?
50%.
50%. Like Nilamanti, is it clear or 50% or like 60%, 70%?
70%, yeah.
70%. Okay, fine. Poonam, how much is it clear?
And I don't know if I can give a percentage. It's sinking in, let's put it that way.
It is sinking in. So good. Okay, Rahul.
100%. I'm comfortable.
Very good. Okay, 100%. Rajshri.
Ish.
Oh, 50-ish. Okay, fine. How about you, Ashit?
I understand that part of trying to learn and get there before you experience the soul. But what is that fine line difference between you attaining that complete knowledge and you just almost reaching there? How would you differentiate those two?
You will know. See, કારણ કે તમે જ્ઞાનથી ભરેલા છો. See, તમે જ્ઞાનથી ભરેલા છો. તમને જ ખબર પડશે કે તમે ક્યાં ઊભા છો. Now, like, let's take an example. Ashit, at your workplace, you're supposed to deliver a project, for example,
Okay,
on 15.
then I have one more question. Sorry.
No, wait.
Sorry.
Sir. Yeah, ask.
Okay, then I have one more question. That if only you can know, તો આપણે કેવી રીતના કહી શકીએ કે હવે આવતી 24મી આ તીર્થંકર થવાના છે કે ઓલા તીર્થંકર થવાના છે કે આને એટેન્ડ કરી લીધું સમ્યક
Because you
દર્શન?
know. The answer is again, you know. You
No,
don't
but
only.
I don't know, but I have been told that somebody has attained samyak darshan. I don't know. I have been told.
No, you see, look, let me like understand the question. Don't bring two like separate concepts. your like first question was, how will you know if you have experienced? So only you will know if you have experienced the soul.
That's
Now
fine.
your second question is, for example, Avti Chovisima, Shrenik Raja is going to become the first Tirthankar. હવે આપણું knowledge એટલું બધું નથી ખીલી ગયું. આપણું future નું knowledge like એટલું બધું નથી ખીલી ગયું, પણ આપણું future નું knowledge તો છે ને કે કાલે Tuesday જ છે. Isn't that true? Isn't that true that we are 100% sure about the future that tomorrow is Tuesday, it is not Wednesday? So એટલું આપણું જ્ઞાન has opened that we can say with 100% conviction કે કાલે, એક minute, I will answer your like question, Ashit, that we can say with 100% conviction that tomorrow is Tuesday and not Wednesday. તો એટલું જ્ઞાન આપણું ઓપન થઈ ગયું છે. પણ હવે એવા બી બીજા જીવ છે જેને સર્વજ્ઞ કહીએ છે આપણે. એનું 100% જ્ઞાન ખીલી ગયું છે. હવે એના જ્ઞાનમાં આવી ગયું છે કે આ જે શ્રેણિક રાજા છે નેક્સ્ટ 24 તીર્થંકરમાં ઈ આપણા ફર્સ્ટ તીર્થંકર થવાના છે. Now it is a matter of belief, whether you want to believe Sarvagna Bhagwan or you don't want to believe. Now that is your choice. But you can prove it that somebody like you and me even have got knowledge of the future. We can prove this. We can actually prove this. And like the one example is that with 100% conviction we say that kale Tuesday jaavse, kale Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday nahi aave. So that is one example how you can prove it that even us, કારણ કે આપણે બી આત્મા જ છે અને આપણને બી જ્ઞાન છે. બિંદી આપણને બી knowledge છે, આપણું limited knowledge છે ને આટલું limited knowledge માં આપણને આટલું જ આવડે છે. But then there's somebody like Muniraj. Let's take an example like Kunkunacharya. Kunkunacharya ને આપણા કરતા ઘણું બધું વધારે જ્ઞાન છે, but he does not have complete knowledge. કારણ કે ઈ સર્વજ્ઞ નથી થયા. હજી ઈ સર્વજ્ઞ નથી થયા. પછી then let's take a third example of Mahavir Bhagwan. Mahavir Bhagwan ne 100% knowledge pragat થઈ ગયું છે. Pragat means that it has bloomed or it has opened or it has or it is complete. It is now complete. And so he has got 100% knowledge. અને જ્યારે શ્રેણિક રાજા આશિત, જ્યારે શ્રેણિક રાજા મહાવીર ભગવાનના સમવસરણમાં ગયા ત્યારે મહાવીર ભગવાનની વાણી એની like દિવ્ય ધ્વનિમાં આવ્યું. He in his speech એવી રીતે આવ્યું કે આ જે શ્રેણિક રાજા છે ઈ next 24 તીર્થંકર્સમાં ઈ આપણા first તીર્થંકર થવાના છે. Let's take another example. Rushabdev Bhagwan was our first તીર્થંકર, બિંદી. એનો grandson નું નામ ત્યારે હતું મારીચ હતું. તો ઋષભદેવ ભગવાનને પૂછવામાં આવ્યું કે આપણા 24 તીર્થંકર કોણ થવાના છે? તેને કીધું આર્યો આ મારીચનો જે જીવ છે ને ઈ મહાવીર એક દિવસ થવાનો છે. તો એને બી એવી રીતે ફ્યુચરનું નોલેજ છે કારણ કે ઈ ઋષભદેવ ભગવાન સર્વજ્ઞ છે. He has got complete knowledge, infinite knowledge. Is that clear? Now I should still ask your question if it is still not clear.
Okay, so when somebody attains full knowledge, would he announce that he has got full knowledge, or some other person who also has full knowledge will now say that this particular guy has got full knowledge?
Now, most of them will not even announce, to be honest. એ લોકોને કેવળ જ્ઞાન થઈને સિદ્ધા મોક્ષ વયા જશે લોકા. They remember they are vitragi. They are vitragi, meaning they've got no likes, no dislikes. They have got no affection towards us in like simple words. Eloka, they have attained infinite knowledge. Elokane કેવળ જ્ઞાન પ્રગટ થઈને એલોકા સિદ્ધ શિલામાં ઉપર એલોકા વયા જશે. And like you can say like a large percentage will not announce. Now who will announce? Now coming to your second question, so who will announce કે લોકોને થઈ ગયું છે? તો એવા ખાલી 24 છે અને 24 તીર્થંકર છે. હવે 24 તીર્થંકર બી એનાઉન્સ નથી કરતા. એ લોકો માટે દેવ એનાઉન્સમેન્ટ કરી દે છે. એ લોકો માટે દેવ આવીને એક સમોવસરણ બનાવી દે છે જેમાં મનુષ્ય એટલે હ્યુમન તિર્યંચ એટલે animal. Human એટલે heavenly beings એટલે દેવ.
Dev.
અને એટલે આ ત્રણ એટલે the heavenly beings, the animal kingdom and the humans, they all come together to listen to his divya dhvani, to like actually listen to his preachings. Now again, why is he not announcing? Who can answer? Why is the Tirthankar himself not announcing, oh mane to કેવળ જ્ઞાન પ્રગટ થઈ ગયું છે? Why isn't he announcing?
He has no attachment.
રાગ.
Very good. He has got no attachment, he has got no aversion. No attachment, no
But-
aversion as well.
Okay.
So he's not announcing himself. એની માટે એવું એક ક્રિએશન થઈ જાય છે, which is called સમોવસરણ. એનામાં બધાએ આવીને ભગવાનની વાણી સાંભળે છે. અને જે ભવ્ય, let's keep on using the words that we have learned today. જે ભવ્ય હોય છે, એ લોકોનું મોક્ષ થઈ જાય છે. મુનિ બનીને એટલે like directly નહીં, એટલે પેલા મુનિ દીક્ષા લઈને, એટલે again process is there. We should not think that આમને આમ થઈ જાય છે, એમ નથી. બધામાં પ્રોસેસ છે. ડોક્ટર બનવામાં પ્રોસેસ છે, કેક બનાવવામાં પ્રોસેસ છે. ફોર એક્ઝામ્પલ આપણે પ્લે કરતા હોય તો પ્લે કરવામાં પ્રોસેસ છે. We can't just appear on stage. આખી એક પ્રોસેસ છે એમાં બી. So બધામાં process is there. Process is there in everything. We should not eliminate the process. We should not eliminate the process. Process is there in everything we do, everything we do. For example, another one like final example is કે આપણે ઘર બનાવતે, નવું ઘર, બિંદી. તો એમાં બી process છે. From putting one brick into a full house, the process is there. Isn't it, Poonam? The process is there. So we should not forget about the process. Process is there. Okay, now any questions? We've got about 3 minutes.
So
Yeah.
where would you, in which category would you place Kanji Swami and Bensriben?
તમે કયો હવે like તમે કયો, ઈ ધર્મી છે કે ઈ પુણ્યશાળી છે કે ઈ પાપી છે? તમે કયો હવે.
Okay, from my knowledge, because we say Kanji Swami is going to become a Tirthankar, so he is a Dharmi.
No, your reasoning is not correct. Okay, Neelam aunty, try your reasoning.
ધર્મી છે કારણ કે એમને એમનું ઓલું ભવિષ્ય ને ઈ જ્ઞાન આવી ગયું છે એમનામાં.
Wrong. So that is not even the correct reasoning. What is the correct reasoning? Who is a dharmi? Then it'll become easy for you to
One
answer.
has
Know the
knowledge.
soul. No.
Exactly. One who has experienced the soul. Only
So-
and only for that reason is called dharmi, not because he's got knowledge of the future. ઈ તો હવે આપણા જેવાને બી થઈ જાય છે. Like for example, if you take these examples in India, if you like read sometimes in the newspaper or something, એવી એક નાની છોકરી હતી કે એને એના last birth નું એને યાદ રહી ગયું હતું કે આ ઘરમાં એનો જન્મ થયો હતો, and then even she went to that house, and obviously she went there and like whatever she did and all that, so that is of no like importance to us. પણ એમ મતલબ થોડો થયો કે ધર્મી છે. એ તો like knowledge હોઈ શકે ને. Any layman can have knowledge of his previous birth or of his future birth. Anybody can have that, but that has got nothing to do with one being a dharmi. What is the definition of dharmi, Bindi?
એમને સંપૂર્ણ
One who
આત્મા અનુભૂતિ થઈ.
No, Nilamanti, your answer is not correct. Okay, Bindi, try, and then again, like Nilamanti, you can try.
One who has experienced his soul.
Very good. Okay, Nilamanti, who is dharmi?
મેં કીધું આત્મા અનુભૂતિ થઈ. ઈ
આત્માનુભૂતિ is correct. પણ તમે
હા.
કીધું ને કે like સંપૂર્ણ જ્ઞાન એટલે full knowledge. એને
ના.
ઓકે, સંપૂર્ણ જ્ઞાન એટલે સર્વજ્ઞ ભગવાન is ધર્મી. That is correct. પણ આપણા જેવાને જરાક વધારે knowledge થઈ જાય તો we are not called dharmi. Like let's take one last example. Now Srimad Rajchandraji at the age of 7 years old, listen to this carefully. Now you will categorize in what like category he was at the age of 7. when he was 7 years old, he was standing on a tree and કોઈનું funeral થતું એટલે એને શરીરને બાળતા હતા. They were burning the body. તો એ ત્યાં ઊભા છે at the age of 7 years old on a tree અને ત્યાં એને almost 900 ભાવનું જ્ઞાન થઈ જાય છે at the age of approximately 7 years old. So now the question is he a dharmi? Ashit,
No.
Rajshri.
Is he a dharmi?
7 years old એને શું થઈ જાય છે?
At the age of 7 years old, એને 900 bhav, એટલે 900 lives નું જ્ઞાન થઈ જાય છે. Is he a dharmi or is he not a dharmi?
No.
Poonam.
Sorry, not yet.
Okay, how about you, Rahul?
No.
How about you, Neelamand?
No.
And how about you, Bindi?
No.
Okay, so the answer is correct. Now, at the age of 23 years old, Srimad Rajchandra ji ne Atma Anubhuti thai jai છે. So is he a dharmi or not? He's a dharmi. Now he's a dharmi. At the age of 23 years old, and Atma Anubhuti thai jai છે. Or is it 24? In some books, I think it's 24. Okay, so at the age of 23 or like 24, he attains Samyak Darshan. So then that's when he becomes a dharmi. So to say in summary, what we have learned today are 3 words: Vitragi, Sarvagna, and Hitkari or Hitopadeshi. Either one is correct. Vitragi means one without likes and dislikes. Sarvagna means the knower of all, or one who has got complete knowledge. And Hitopdeshi or Hitankar is somebody who gives preachings which are of benefit. And this benefit is only and only of experience of the soul to experience infinite happiness. So that's what we learned today. Then we learned the word bhavya. Bhavya means one who will go to moksha. And abhavya means one who will never go to moksha. One who will never go to moksha. Because aaj badai shabda olama aivuch in that poetry that we were reading. Then we learned that dharmi, punya and pap are in 3 different categories, because આપણું એક બધાયનું એક mindset થઈ ગયું છે કે પુણ્યથી મોક્ષ થશે અને પુણ્યથી કોઈ દિવસ મોક્ષ નહીં થાય. પુણ્યથી આપણને થશે મનુષ્ય ભવ, તિર્યંચ, નારકી, અને 4th ગતિ is દેવ, human, animal, hellish being and heavenly being. પુણ્ય કરીને આપણે ફરવાના જ છીએ, એનાથી કોઈ દિવસ મોક્ષ નહીં થાય આપણને. So the bottom line is કે પુણ્યથી મોક્ષ નહીં થાય, એટલે આત્માનો વિચાર બીજી કરે છે ને એને મોક્ષ નહીં થાય. એને મોક્ષ નહીં થાય, એને આત્માનુભૂતિ નહીં થાય. However, we are not negating the process. So like don't have a misunderstanding બી આમાં ના કઈ like થવી જોઈએ કે જે process છે, એ process is not called Atmanubhuti. However, without the process, Atmanubhuti will not happen. So somebody who is going to attain Samyak Darshan, we will see the process will always be like this. Kene like mandire java gamse ne mandire java. એને સ્વાધ્યાય કરવી ગમશે, એનું understanding will improve day by day, month by month, year by year. એનું like understanding will improve. પછી one day એનું focus will only be on the thoughts કે એને પહેલા ઈ સ્વાધ્યાય કરશે properly, જેમ આપણે અત્યારના સ્વાધ્યાય કરે છે properly પહેલા સ્વાધ્યાય કરશે કે આત્માનું સ્વરૂપ કેવું છે, કેવો છે દ્રવ્ય, કેવા છે ગુણ અને કેવી છે મારી બધી પર્યાયો, એનું full understanding પહેલા લઈ લેશે. પછી એને full understanding આવી જશે, પછી એના ઉપર ઈ thought process deeper and deeper and deeper જશે. deeper જાતા એક દિવસ by chance એને આત્મા અનુભૂતિ થઈ જશે. So the process is there. The process is there. However, the process is not atma anubhuti. Thinking about the soul is not the same as experiencing the soul. So this should be very, very clear. And also don't think have the mandire javani su jarur chhe, swadhyay karvani su jarur chhe, because without the process without the process આત્મા અનુભૂતિ નહીં થાય. અને પ્રોસેસમાં આવી રીતે જ આવશે. If you want to bake a cake, Bindi, can you make it without flour, milk, sugar, and anything else which is used? You can't make it. You can't make a cake without that. You process the process it. આવી રીતે જ cake થશે. There is no other method. There is no other like method of making a cake. In the same way, this is the process. Okay, fine. Last question, Poonam, and then we stop the class.
So આજી ભવ્ય ને અભવ્ય જીવ છે ઈ પણ આ ચારેય ગતિમાં જીવ
Yeah.
so
They-
even અભવ્ય જીવ મનુષ્ય પણ હોઈ શકે ને as you said સમવસરણમાં પણ જાય પણ એને એમાંથી લાભ ના થાય to
Exactly. You have understood it correctly. બધી બાજુ જઈ શકશે. ઈ મુનિરાજ બી બની શકશે. પણ એને આત્માનુભૂતિ નહીં થાય કારણ કે એને એટલી અંદરમાં એટલો ઇન્ટરેસ્ટેડ નહીં હોય એને. એમ. એને એટલો ઇન્ટરેસ્ટેડ નહીં જાગશે જ નહીં, નેચરલી નહીં જાગે. It is just a law of nature. કે આવા બે જીવ છે in the universe. It is a law of nature. આમાં it is nobody's creation. આવું નેચરલી આવું છે આવું. એટલે અહીંયા બધી બાજુ હવે તમે પૂજાની બુક પી ખોલશો ને એમાં ભવ્ય લખ્યું છે કારણ કે they are addressing us કે like હું ભવ્ય છું, તમે ભવ્ય છો, એવી રીતે it is addressing us. So now even હવે થોડા ગુજરાતીના શબ્દ બી if you understand તો ઓલું મજા આવશે, પૂજા કરવાની બી મજા આવશે. પ્લેમાં પાર્ટ લીધો હોય તો હવે એમાં શબ્દ બી સમજાશે, વધારે શબ્દ સમજાશે અને એમાં મજા આવશે. and that મજા is actually the key. It is the key to experience the soul. That is the key, because it is that intensity of liking the soul. Remember the words. It is the intensity of liking the soul to an extent that Atmanubhuti happens. So it is not about acquiring a lot of knowledge, but it is the intensity of liking the soul with correct understanding. So
And I
correct.
have one more question. આજી આત્મા અનુભૂતિ થાય છે, does it happen in glimpses or is it just one turn completely and then like do
Okay.
you
Okay, yeah, it's okay. Finish.
no, that was my question.
Okay.
I mean, do you experience certain glimpses of it or does it just happen at once and then you don't turn back, obviously?
Okay, so to answer that, you will have to understand how it happens to somebody who experiences it for the first time. A Muniraj ne kevi rite che, ane Kevdi Bhagwan ne kevi rite che. Now that is slightly longer to explain. So let's take it in the next class. So remind me of that same question, because each ni Atmanubhuti, the duration of time is more as you go higher and higher. And the intensity of experience is more as you go higher and higher. Yeah. Okay. So fine. Let's just stop over there because that is easy to understand. That is easy to understand. As you are in standard 1, your understanding is low. Once you are giving your exams for A levels, obviously your understanding is a lot better of let's take like one subject like maths. The understanding is like a lot better. Now you're at a higher stage. Yeah. Okay, so let's stop the class over here. Otherwise, because it is quite a lengthy topic and we might not finish it today. Okay, so we
That's
meet.
fine.